The white queen to the edge of the board. She's offside, so she cannot block any checks. Now the black queen is going to slide back. Actually, can give several different checks here. They all look equally strong. The white king surely doomed now. Nothing around to block any checks. The black rook slides.
Magnus at almost 130 heart rate, but I think he's calculating.
There it is.
What
an intense matchup between Hikaru Nakamura and Magnus Carlsen. Magnus Carlsen does maneuver his way to a victory. For Hikaru, that's going to sting.
Opening with the king's pawn controls the center and opens up the light-squared bishop and queen, often leading to sharp games. The Sicilian defense controls the d4 square with c-pawn. Knight f3 develops the knight toward the center to prepare for a d4 pawn push, where the knight will recapture if black captures on d4. Knight c6 helps control both the d4 square and the e5 square. Bishop b5 attacks the knight on c6 and prepares to castle kingside. g6 prepares to fianchetto the dark-squared bishop to g7, where it will sit on the long diagonal. Castling gets the king out of the center and activates the rook. Bishop g7 puts the bishop on the long diagonal in a move called a fianchetto. c3 controls the d4 square, prepares the d4 pawn push, and allows the queen to develop to the queenside. Knight f6 develops the knight toward the center, attacks the e4 pawn, and controls the d5 square. Rook e1 activates the rook and supports the e4 pawn. Castling gets the king out of the center and activates the rook. d4 occupies the center, attacks the c5 pawn, and allows the c1 bishop to develop. This strikes at the center with a pawn, trying to gain space. This is an equal trade. Black's recapture simultaneously activates another piece. This kicks a queen. This threatens to capture a pawn and win material after the follow-up trades. This misses an opportunity to force an isolated pawn. There was only one good move there, and black did not spend enough time trying to find it. This activates a piece and simultaneously wins time by attacking a queen. This overlooks a better way to move a queen to safety. Advancing the pawns in front of the king can compromise the king's safety. This attacks a queen, winning a tempo when it moves away. This blocks the attack on a queen that could have been captured. This threatens to win material through an eventual fork. This overlooks an opportunity to develop a piece while also winning a tempo on a knight. This allows the opponent to sacrifice a bishop for a nice tactic. The bishop was sacrificed, a stunning move. Recaptures. Takes back. This allows the opponent to eventually win material. This wins material. This allows the opponent to win a tempo by threatening a bishop. This is the way to win a bishop. This wins time by threatening a queen and forcing it to move away. This wins a bishop. This mobilizes the knight, allowing it to control more of the board. This wins material. Recaptures. This wins a bishop. This move puts the bishop on a safer square. This is the way to win a bishop. The rooks can see each other now, allowing them to provide mutual defense. This wins material. Takes back. Capturing that rook wins material. Recaptures. This is the way to win a knight. This moves the rook to safety. This wins a knight. This moves the knight to safety. That was a free pawn. This evades the check from the queen. Very precise. This offers to exchange pieces of equal value. After all captures, this is an equal trade. Takes back. A very strong play. A solid choice. This doubles the rooks on a file, which allows them to team up to create threats. This threatens to capture a rook and win material after the follow-up trades. This prevents the opponent from being able to tactically win a rook. Recaptures. The passed pawn moves towards its goal. One of the best moves. This is the way to win a pawn. This moves the knight to safety. An active king is critical in the endgame, and getting it off of the back rank is the first step. The knight now occupies a secure outpost, pushing a passed pawn. This blocks black's pawn. The passed pawn moves towards its goal.